this is actually the hardest part about driving a truck in New York. I ain't gonna say the hardest, but one of the hardest is right here when you gotta leave. You getting on 95 or coming down 95 to go across to go to the George Washington Bridge. Yo, the merge right here, because all trucks gotta go on the upper tier, the upper level. So when you get right here, because you start off, I'm already over here now, but you start off in the right lane when you come around that bend. If you're coming from like 87, from by Yonkers or something like that.
After 1.5 miles, keep left.
But when you to get over to this lane right here is the most crucial, hard-headed thing. Like just this little part right here, and then vice versa. When you come into New York right here, as soon as you get across the George Washington Bridge and you get into New York, the Major Deegan 87 is right there to the right. You only got about like 50 yards to get to the Major Deegan, but if you come down in this left lane, you got to cut through to get all the way over through all three lanes to get to the right. You only got about 30 yards to do it. It's like, they need to do something about this little spot, man. Just this one little spot right before you get into George Washington Bridge when you leave New York, and right when you get off the George Washington Bridge when you first get into New York. It's the most hectic thing, man, like with a truck. So what I be doing, half the time I had to just cut jokers off. I just sit there like, and either Bogart to get in there or somebody gonna have to let me in because shit, if otherwise the whole shit's gonna be backed up. That's what you gotta do sometimes. You gotta fucking 53-foot trailer. You gotta Bogart in there. You gotta just Bogart this shit, man. And they got so much construction going on over here too. I just came from Connecticut just now. Man, I came from, where'd I come from? Not Waterbury, Connecticut. Up by New Haven, up a little bit past New Haven up there. Coming down 95 in the morning, during the morning rush through Connecticut is the worst. It's the worst, man. Because the way Connecticut is, as soon as you get above New York City, that part of Connecticut on 95, Connecticut has a bunch of little cities that are right along 95. As soon as you get above New York, when you get into like the Connecticut state lines, there's a Norwalk. I think the first one you come to is Stanford. That's where they got the WWF building and all that stuff right there. Then I think it's Norwalk. Then it's Danbury, I think, or Bridgeport. And then New Haven. And these are all cities that are within like not a far stretch. There's a lot of cities, but to come up and down 95 right there is a headache, man, because it's constantly. The speed limit there is only 50 miles an hour in that whole entire spot right there, which is whack as hell for 95. But there's constantly cars merging on and off of the highway, which creates an unpleasant drive, man, for a truck. You're driving a truck, it's really a headache. But yeah, I'm supposed to have been where I'm supposed to be at 9:40, but I ain't gonna be there until it says 10:10 as of right now because of this day in traffic. Yeah, that's somebody come on here and vent real quick, man. That's about it. Goddamn traffic out here. Be starting tomorrow. There's gonna be starting to get warm, and I'll be down here to party, you know what I'm saying, to enjoy myself instead of just always coming down to New York. Always down in New York working all the time. I ain't been into New York to enjoy myself in like a minute. Might mess around and come down here just go get out. And I'm not working on Saturday or Friday night. So I may mess around and come back down here on Saturday. Enjoy the city. We work somewhere all the time. It kind of changes how you feel about it. I mean, I still love going to New York no matter what. Like just to enjoy myself, eating, you know what I'm saying, be a tourist type shit. But I'm like down here damn near every day fucking working. Queens or the Bronx. I use mostly Staten Island, where I mostly work at down here. I'm always in Staten Island. Yeah, so now I'm getting out of the city, going across the George Washington Bridge. That little part, man, I hate that part. As soon as you come into New York on the George Washington Bridge, when you first get into New York, like I said, it's the worst, man. Like, you got to get to the Major Deegan after you get into New York on the George Washington Bridge, and you got a truck with a 53-foot trailer. Shit is a headache. And then leaving New York right before you get onto the fucking bridge, you got to do the same thing. You got to merge all the way to the left to get out fucking New York. Going on. I don't know, man. I was just aggravated for a minute, but that's about it. Back in Jersey in a minute. I get on my way. Go to where I gotta go next.
After 1,000 feet, keep left towards Interstate 95.
I think I'm going down by like New Brunswick, New Jersey. Edison, somewhere.
Now keep left.
That's where I'm going. This job I got,
After
man.
half a mile, keep left towards Interstate 80 and then keep left.
All the other trucking jobs I had were different than this one. This job right here, man, you can see me anywhere with this job I got right now. I can't think of the exact name I just left from. I don't even know why, but Connecticut, like up past New Haven, Connecticut. Now I just went through New York City. Now I'm coming into Jersey. Now I'm going down by New Brunswick, New Jersey, Edison. Then back to east of the Allentown in one day.
After 1,000 feet, keep left towards Interstate 80 and then keep left.
Sometimes I go from like the Bronx then to like New Brunswick, New Jersey.
Keep left and then keep left towards Interstate 95 south.
And then to like
Jersey
Philly.
south.
And then back to Allentown all in one day. That's how this should be.
Now keep left.
My last
After
truck
2.5 miles, keep right.
My last truck driving job, I was doing the same route every night. I was doing FedEx, and I was doing the same exact thing every night, which gets repetitive. The job I got now, I do like it better as far as the driving part, because it's more exciting. I'm somewhere different every day. You're liable to see me anywhere in the Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, Delaware, Maryland, DC area at any given time. I could be anywhere in this area at any given time with this job. See me in New York City one day, you might see me down in Baltimore tomorrow. See me in Connecticut the next day. See me in Philly after that. Harrisburg. Basically, you can drive 11 hours. You can drive for one day in a truck. That's the most you can drive. So the home yard is in Allentown, in Pennsylvania. So you can see me anywhere that I can make it to, back to Allentown within 11 hours. So that means you can see me anywhere as far as like 4 hours from Allentown. I gotta go make it back to Allentown. Anyway, yeah, that's about it, man. I just had to vent a little bit real quick. Now I'm about to pass the American Dream Mall in a minute. I think that's the next thing I'm going to do, from down here to the American Dream Mall down here in Jersey. I got a couple things in my bucket list. It's about to get warm out. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to start doing a couple things. So it's been a rough winter, bro. Shit, it's been a stressful winter.
After 3/4 of a mile, keep
But it's been a stressful ass winter, man. I'm going to enjoy this summer. I don't give a goddamn what the hell's going on in the world. Shit, I'm going to enjoy myself this summer. It's like the longest winter I think I remember having it.
After a quarter of a mile, keep right towards Interstate 95 South, New Jersey Turnpike South.
Worst winter in a long time. Where I live at, Pennsylvania, the area I live in, we got so much damn snow this year and so much so
After
cold.
2.5 miles, keep left.
It was a brutal ass winter, man. Brutal ass winter. So this summer, I'm living it up. I think on Saturday, I think I'm going to go down to Philly though. I already been thinking about doing this first. Go to Philly to Skinny Joey Merlino's to the cheesesteak spot. The cheesesteak spot he got down there. I wanted to try that for a minute. Joey Merlino cheesesteak. I think I'm going to get one of them this weekend. He might mess around and go to the Reading Terminal Market while I'm down there to get something else. Cheat day. And my birthday's coming up too, so I'm gonna just party this week. When I say party, I mean like eat good and shit like that. Enjoy myself. I'm still doing my push-ups and stuff. Still gonna keep up the workout, but as far as eating, I'm gonna just eat a little bit more stuff. You know what I mean? That's about it. Drive back and see the American Dream Mall real quick and see if I see that. Maybe further down. I heard about the American Dream Mall for all these years. And I pass it all the time. Coming down here when I work. I'm going.
After half a mile, keep left.
My family went like a month ago, the first time, but I had to work. My mom and all, and my daughter and them. They got a Ferris wheel, and I'll be delivering to a spot right down the street from there sometimes.
After a quarter of a mile, keep left towards Interstate 95, Turnpike South.
Now I'm about to go down towards the street.
Now keep left. Follow the highway.
Here comes the American Dream Mall. I think it's you gotta see it. So I get around this bit. You gotta see the American Dream Mall. Right down there, see that big white down there. Maybe you can't see it from my phone. They got that Ferris wheel and shit. I'm going there. And they got like a roller coasters and shit there. Here's the Meadowlands, it's the sports stadiums and stuff, Giant Stadium and all that stuff. There goes the American Dream Mall over there to the right. Right next to MetLife Stadium. She got a Ferris wheel and all that shit. Might as well keep the video on because I'm about to drive right by it so you can see it up close. There's nobody in here anyway, but I'm talking about people that watch it on the playback and shit like that. Right over there is the Giants MetLife Stadium. I think that's Giant Stadium. And right next to the Giant Stadium, right there on the left, you're going to drive right by it. It's going to be the American Dream Mall. That's the American Dream Mall right there in the front. It's a big white spot, white building. A bunch of buildings connected together. Shit looks poppin', American Dream Mall. Got the Ferris wheel outside there, shit. They got rides in there and shit. I can't wait to go to the American Dream Mall. Look at that shit. In case you never seen the American Dream Mall, that's it right there. The biggest mall, I think, in the world. Look at that shit. Got like water, I don't know if that's a water ride, slide, some type of shit. And that's why you can't see the whole thing from the back. I can't pick my phone up, but get the gist of it. I don't know how I've ever been down here yet. Since, you know what I'm saying, I've been here for a couple of years already. I've been hearing about it. For some reason, I kept thinking it was like some other part of Jersey until like about a couple months ago. I started seeing it right there. Yeah, that was the American Dream Mall right there. Yeah, man. That's what most of my days consist of. Most of my nights, I guess I say, whatever, when I go to work. Leave from Allentown, come down to New York, stop either in Jersey on the way up or the way back, sometimes Philly too. It's a day in the little joker's life, man. I do like the scenery at least. At least it's not the same shit every day. Like saying different stuff, different scenery and shit like that. That's about it. I'm going down by tripping, I think.